Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about my current favorite skincare regimen, and it's all one product. So basically it's going to be a review of this brand and the specific products that I have been using in this brand. So if you would like to see what I've been using on my skin and what's been working so well, then just keep watching. Okay. So first off, I figured I would kind of give a description of what kind of skin I have so that you can kind of gauge whether or not these products would be useful for you. So basically, prior to using this skincare line, I had such a difficult time finding products that made my skin clear for long periods of time. Now, like throughout the entire month, you know, I would have about probably 1 week where my skin would just be completely clear. Whereas, sorry, I have like my sunglasses imprinted onto my nose. But anyways, so I would have just about like 1 week where my skin would be completely clear, and then the rest of the weeks, for whatever reason, it's probably like pre and post menstrual cycle, I would have breakouts. And even though hormonal breakouts are really difficult to deal with topically by washing your face and putting stuff on your skin, it definitely helps whenever you have good products to kind of work with you throughout that period of the month. So in my T-zone area, I do get a little more oily. I have very large pores in my nose and right here along my cheek area. And so I have to be really careful and make sure that I really get that area nice and clean, especially if I'm wearing makeup all day, because whenever you have large pores, the makeup and whatever you're wearing is going to sink down into the pores. So with that being said, on the outside of my skin, I get really dry. And so like along this area right here, I'll get dry patches to where like literally flakes of my skin will like flake off. And sometimes in the winter time, or if I'm like going to a northern state or something like that, I will also get really dry on my nose, and I will have patches of skin come off of my nose just because I'm so dry. So long story short, I have combination skin. And I have very sensitive skin. So I think I mentioned to one of my other YouTube friends here, her channel is Beauty Addict Next Door or something like that. I think her name's Alex, and we've kind of just like started a friendship here on YouTube. And I mentioned to her that the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer does not work for my skin at all. Like I used that one time and immediately had like a massive breakout all over my face. So I need something that's really sensitive, but something that also cleans my skin really well to get down deep into those pores. So to start off, the brand Nuxe Paris, it looks like this, if you can see on the bottle. There we go. So it's Nuxe, N-U-X-E, and then it's Paris. And I found this brand through an Ipsy bag that I had a couple of months ago, and the thing that I got in the Ipsy bag was the Gelée Exfoliant Douce. And it's made with rose petals, and it looks like this. And so after I tried this, I was like sold, like I need something else. I need to try something different. And so I went ahead and I ordered some different products from the Nuxe Paris skin line. So I'm going to go ahead and go through the products that I'm using. It's a very simple routine. I have like 4 products right in front of me, including the one that I just showed you. And so let's go ahead and jump in. So this is the face wash that I've been using, and this is a pretty hefty amount. It's 6.7 fluid ounces, and I think I paid $13 for it. The only thing that some people might not like with this line is that it does have very floral and herbal scents. So this, whenever you're washing your face, does have a very like herbal scents. So if you've ever smelled like potpourri or anything like that, you know, the weird flower ball things that people put in jars to make their house smell good, that's kind of what this smells like. But this is the Face Cleansing and Makeup Removing Gel, and it has honey and sunflower, and it's supposed to soothe and soften. So I will use this morning and night, and I will use it with my Clarisonic, and I literally just use one pump and done. Like, this stuff goes so far and it suds up really, really well. I will take off my eye makeup with a Neutrogena oil-based eye makeup remover, and then I will take the Neutrogena cleansing wipes that are for makeup removal, and I will remove my makeup, and then I will go in with this with my Clarisonic, and I use the Clarisonic morning and night as well, just to really get into those pores. And honestly, you guys, like, this has been so good for my skin. It doesn't break me out, and afterwards it's like my skin feels really clean, but it doesn't feel like it's stripped of everything. You know how some face washes can just be like, oh my god, my skin is so tight, I feel like I'm gonna bust out of it because it just feels so tight. This does not do that. It does not, you know, after your skin is completely dry and you kind of sit with it for a couple of seconds, it doesn't feel like you're about to burst out of your skin because it's so tight. So absolutely love this stuff, and it's, you know, pretty affordable. It's a little bit more expensive than what you would find probably at the drugstore, but it's affordable. $13 for this would probably last me a good 2.5 months with one pump. The next thing that I have is sorry, I have like a hair on my lip. Okay, so the next thing that I have, again, Nuxe Paris, is Lotion Tonic Douce, and this is just a gentle toning lotion. Face and eyes. It's alcohol free, which is really nice, and it's made with rose petals. So this one doesn't have like a super strong scent. I haven't really noticed it a lot whenever I put it onto my face, but let me just say here, so like around my nose area right here, I do get that extreme redness that a lot of women can get because of their hormones. So after I wash my face, as normal, I will have that red blotchy area around my nose, but then I go in with this, and literally, like, once this is dry, the redness is like, it's gone. It's gone. And so that just goes to show how soothing and good this is at actually toning the skin and bringing it back to the pigmentation that is accurate and getting rid of the redness. So if you do have redness, if you have like cystic acne to where your skin is always aggravated, I would definitely recommend this because it's very gentle, soothing, and it does take away all of that redness. The last thing, well, no. Okay, so like I said, it's very simple. I don't go in with an eye cream. I don't go in with like an oil or anything else like that. It's literally these three things right here, and then I'll throw in a mask, which I haven't tried any of this line's mask. I usually do the Philosophy mud mask or something like that, or I'll do the Glam Glow mud mask. But anyway, so moving on, the third product in the line that I normally use on a daily and nightly basis is the 24-hour Soothing and Moisturizing Cream, and it de-thirsts and it softens skin. So now, since I do have combination skin, whenever I was first looking at this, I was like, crap, you know, this is probably gonna make my T-zone super oily, and it doesn't. Like, the only time that I get really oily is if I'm like out in the scorching heat of Georgia and I'm like actually sweating, which is why my forehead's a little bit shiny right now, because I actually was outside in the heat for a little while. So this stuff doesn't make my T-zone oily, but it also really nourishes my dry patches. So it does a really great job. It's super sensitive, and I don't feel like it clogs my pores, if that makes sense. Even though it's going into my pores, I still feel like my pores have the ability to breathe and they're not clogged, if that makes any sense. And I will also take this and kind of warm it up on my fingertips, and I will pat it around my eyes and right underneath my eyebrows, because I do get dry in that area. And so I just use this. Like, I don't really want to spend a crap ton of money on an eye cream whenever I feel like this pretty much does the same exact thing. Like, my eyes have been really hydrated. I haven't had a lot of bags underneath my eyes lately. And so I think this does a really great job. So now for the product that I got in my Ipsy bag that started this whole situation, this is the Gentle Exfoliating Gel with Rose Petals, and it's for the face obviously, but it's also for frequent use. So I will use this about 3 times a week, and like I said, since I do have big pores, it's good for me to use this scrub to get really, really down in there, since I do wear makeup basically every single day for work and school. And this stuff, like, it actually has, okay, first off, the smell is incredible. Like, it literally, you're putting your face into a bouquet of roses whenever you use this on your face. It literally, I mean, it has rose petals in the formula. Like, you can literally see the dried up rose petals. And I don't know what it is, but it just makes my skin feel so soft afterwards, but it's not over drying again. It's just amazing. Like, honestly, you guys, this line is probably the best line that I have ever used for my skin. Again, I did give you guys some information on what my skin type is, and so if you feel like, you know, these products probably wouldn't necessarily work for you, they do have other products on their website. And just as a little disclaimer, I'm not affiliated with Nuxe. I literally just fell in love with their products, and I know that a lot of people suffer with acne and with really sensitive skin, so I just figured I would share this little treasure that I found through Ipsy. So thank you, Ipsy. My $10 definitely went a long way for that month. So anyways, I really hope that you guys enjoy. If you have any questions, any further questions about these products or anything like that, leave them in the comments down below, and I will do my best to answer them or find the answer for you. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please give my video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.